You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Gladiator is the story of a man seeking revenge against the Roman emperor. Or is it?
Now I'm ready to go. I'm here, I'm waiting for you. And I'm gonna be the last one standing.
Welcome back to the Yours It Movie podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And today you can call me Mean Marcus Aurelius Jackassius.
Good enough, Jackassius. Today we're taking a look at 2000's Gladiator. Welcome to the show, Russell Crowe, Joaquin Phoenix, Connie Nielsen, Oliver Reed, and Richard Harris. We're not welcoming anybody back because this cast was too large to really go over with a fine-tooth comb. Yeah, Best Picture, award-winning Gladiator, by the way. And you may ask, why are we doing this? Well, last weekend I met up with a super fan in Ottawa by the name of Chris, who suggested that we do this movie. So, Chris,
so this was a fan request.
What's that? Yeah, our very first fan request. Yes. So this is for you. We'll do our best.
Actually, it's funny because I mentioned we were doing this to another friend of the show who was like, "Oh, be careful, buddy. You start stomping on stuff people like, they might not listen." I was like, I like it too. That's the thing. We're going into this. I'm a fan of this movie.
We've done Speed. Everybody loves Speed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And everyone loves Deep Blue Sea. So it's not like we haven't trampled on things we love. We're equal opportunity. That's what we are.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, our superfan brought it up that this is kind of like doing some movies that people have seen. Like this is huge audience for this one, right? For this movie. So why not, right? Let's take a second look at it.
Yeah, sure.
Take another breeze through.
Now, Mark, you've seen this before, I assume.
Oh, sure, a couple times. Yeah. Maybe even in the theater in 2000. Now that I think about it.
Okay, Tex.
Yeah, once.
Okay. Yeah, I saw this in the re-release in 2001 after it won the Academy Award.
Oh, yeah, totally didn't know. I saw it at some point, don't know when.
Okay. The only thing I remembered about this movie was having to fucking pee afterwards. And I remember they said, it was downtown at the old theater. This was no longer there, but they had this Gladiator combo, right? So it was like a large drink and a tub of popcorn. And I mean, like, I back then I could eat a lot, but that was a lot of fucking popcorn. But I remember they said to us, by the way, you get free refills on the popcorn. I'm like, what? Who needs free refills on a gallon of popcorn? Like, why would you need free refills for that? That's insane.
That's like getting a free cup of water while you're in a lake.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, I forgot how boring this movie is. Now, to be fair, we watched the extended cut, which was 2 hours and 50 minutes. And this is a long ass movie. Fuck. I wish I hadn't saved both movies that we're recording today for yesterday, because, wow, that was an undertaking.
I did the same thing.
Oh.
I totally didn't.
Quite the paradigm shift. But yeah, this was long to begin with. They didn't need to extend. That's like doing another Lord of the Rings extended or something.
Yeah. And this is by Ridley Scott, the guy who made Aliens and Prometheus. I think this was the turn of his, because he made a lot of great movies in his early work. But lately, not so much.
It was almost kind of the mountaintop for him, this big sweeping epic gladiators and everything like that. Like in some scenes, there's a lot going on to direct, and this was his crowning achievement, if you will.
Yeah. All right, Tex, if you're ready, take us through Gladiator.
All right, so our story begins with reading. Yay! The movie gives us the Cliff Notes version of an ancient Rome. Spoiler alert, it was huge. Apparently, there was just that one pesky stronghold in Germania left in the way of total domination. I mean peace. Maximus is a dick of a general willing to sacrifice his own men. He gives a rousing speech about how it's awesome to die and cue the battle scene. Oh, war. What's it good for? Well, for one thing, it's good to kill about 15 minutes of screen time, which is what this one does. Maximus triumphs, all hail Rome, or whatever. Commodus arrives on the battlefield and isn't happy about the fact that Dumbledore, I mean Marcus, likes Maximus better than him. Marcus tells Max he wants to fix Rome with him and screw Como over for the throne. Como kills Mark, labels Max a traitor and kills his whole family. Max gets caught up by smugglers or merchants or something and gets sold to the games. Como returns to Rome and spends more time whining about wanting to be the best Caesar ever. Meanwhile, Max becomes a popular fighter in the games and his boss gives him the lecture about playing more to the crowd. Lucy plots against Como and the gladiators arrive in Rome. Max gets the gladiators to work together and they end up defeating the barbarians to the delight of the crowd. Como discovers Max is the awesome gladiator and in shocking turn of events throws a hissy fit. He kills the Legion guys that lied to him and Max tries to stage a coup that fails. Como challenges Max to a duel, stabs Max because he's a filthy little cheater, and the two battle it out on the field. Max wins and after giving direction on what to do with Rome, dies. He gets carried out like a true Roman soldier, and one of his men bury the figurines he was collecting and roll credits.
Figurines he was collecting?
Yeah, those little figurines he was praying to the whole friggin' movie.
Oh. That must have been when I blacked out.
Okay.
Oh, because I found myself just fucking mind wandering sometimes in this movie because I was like, oh, there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Except if you really, really like wheat, you'll love this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's start at the top here. I mean, I love a good gearing up scene as much as the next guy, but it seems to me that the barbarians, they had like a good 6-7 minutes where they could have been like, well, what the fuck are we waiting for them to load up all of their shit?
Yeah,
Let's get them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they could have maybe taken advantage of that. A missed opportunity, and it cost them.
There were no rules of war back then. There was no Versailles Treaty back then. Attack them. Kill them. Fuck them.
Well, look what happened as a result. Like they got completely routed and trashed. Like it's, they're very polite about it. You know, oh, you're not ready yet. Oh, okay. We'll just stand back here and yell a little bit. Yeah. Our bad.
Yeah. We'll yell about the fact that you're totally gonna get dominated.
Yeah.
Just that's what we're gonna do.
Back here. Chet, get back in line.
Yeah.
Chet, can't you see the Romans aren't ready yet?
Yeah.
Stay behind the line of scrimmage. How rude, you know.
Well, speaking of ineffective fighting, when they were in the Colosseum, and they were doing the whole battle against Germania recreation, right?
Yeah.
Different battle recreation, but yes.
Okay. But the Roman soldiers, quote unquote, were brought out, and they had these giant iron, like, lion heads, right?
Oh,
remember these?
Yeah.
The giant helmets, and I'm like,
no. When did that happen?
This is the first time in the Colosseum.
Now, wait, was that on the main Colosseum?
Yeah.
Was that at WrestleMania? Was that at the WrestleMania of Colosseums, or
yeah.
was that at the home show there that he got to first?
Maybe it was the home show.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was that like? Okay, so that was like the very first time they were ever in the games.
Yeah, it was the first big game fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm following.
We're gonna call that the Rome War Memorial.
That's
local
good.
home show.
Yeah.
Just I got to put it in wrestling terms here for Sean there, and then but it wasn't WrestleMania yet, right? So when he's making his way up the card,
yeah, this Sunday at the Madrid flea market. Yeah.
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 It's a flea market one, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, but they have these big giant iron heads on. I'm thinking that actually works probably against you, doesn't it?
Well, the one with there is one guy in the main event where he's got the little eye holes, and that seems very limiting to your range of vision. Like the one that Maximus chooses to start with, right? His spiky helmet,
yeah,
had some good eyesight there, so it looked like it would protect your head more or less, from getting chopped off at least, or chopped in half. But yeah, like when you get these big gaudy things with tiny little eye holes. What are you doing? That's like getting a pair of ski goggles and then spray painting half of it.
Well, no, well, not just that, but also like these giant masks would just sit on their shoulders.
Yeah.
So it completely eliminates the ability to turn your head. It
Yep.
drastically
See
reduces
Batman
your
for that.
peripheral vision.
Yeah.
And since you're fighting to the death, wouldn't you want that?
Yeah.
It'd be like
absolutely.
wearing a giant diver's helmet. You know what I mean? Like those old school ones you see in the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Yeah. You just got the swords rang, just
Yeah.
smashing
It's
off
like-
of it.
Probably get a splitting headache if anything else.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah. Well, that's why the one guy had one with the faceplate that flips up so he could take some Advil and keep on fighting.
Yeah.
Is the point of it though, like honestly, because the other fighters are supposed to be so bad that it doesn't really matter what you're
That's
wearing?
the idea, yeah.
Like, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all for the show, right? So they put on this big, these are giant guys, right? That are just like the very first fight, Buddy pisses himself and they go out the door and immediately the first one out the door, mace to the head. Just, no, sorry, he got a morning star right to the face. Like okay, well, you train your whole career and go out and get a wicked injury your first time out. Like, too bad, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, out for the season.
He's on the permanent disabled list. Yeah.
Number 42, he's got to sit this next one out due to death. Okay, moving on.
That's going to cost the team, Jim.
Yeah. Oh, such promise. He just gotten his contract renewed. Nothing.
When you had Julius Caesar there at the beginning, the old one,
Dumbledore.
Oh, the big C's?
Yeah, the big C. He after the war, they go into his tent or whatever where he was sleeping.
Yep.
Did you notice the unnervingly, disturbingly number of busts surrounding his bed?
No.
There was like a dozen heads made, of busts
Yeah, I know.
surrounding the bed, all facing the bed, and I'm like, I mean, I know, I realize it's ancient Rome, and that was kind of the thing, but
Yeah, that's creepy. That's like having a whole bunch of dolls staring at you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
And then packing all those dolls up, taking them with you to go camping, and now you just put all the dolls
Yeah.
up in your tent.
Yeah, that's really the thing. It's like
Yeah, and then the manservant knowing exactly which bust goes where. To make sure that like Caesar the Fourth is in his proper position, or
and that's my thing is like those are probably like the heads of your grandparents and your great grandparents and your great grandfather, like, and that's the bed where you probably have sex in, and it's like they're all
Dumbledore's
watching
age.
you.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe one moment, my dear, and he gets up and he just turns all the heads around. Let's get it on,
Right, as you were.
As you, yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing. It's old man Dumbledore at this point, right? So now he wants his ancestors watching over him, I guess, at all times. But I mean, how far do you take that? Like, if I drive down to Kingston and and I come stay with you guys in Studio 1 or 2, I'm not bringing my Star Wars posters and just hanging them up on the wall. Like, I'm just
No, you're not.
It is a little strange, Sean. I'm agreeing with you completely. It's very, I know, ornate and all this stuff, but holy cow! And then and of course he has Bring Your Kids to Work Day. Like,
What?
Yeah.
he's at war, and then his kids come down.
Well,
For
yeah,
what?
but his kid isn't really a kid.
No, but it's still they're still his kids, right?
Yeah, but still, like, he's supposed to be succeeding him. So, really, it should have been Bring a Kid to Work Day at the start of fucking war.
Yeah, it really should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like,
and
here, this is how you Caesar.
this is
how you Caesar.
How you Caesar. This is how you Caesar.
I was waiting for one of you to do
But-
it.
And there's Gordon Ramsay in the back going, "No, it isn't."
But to your point, Tex, see, this is why it might not have been Bring Your Kid to Work Day. Maybe Maybe it was done by invitation because they're adults now. Like they would have gotten a little message. There's war happening. Would you like to attend YN? You know what I mean? They had to kind of RSVP. But then they had to get ready, and then they had to pack all of their busts that they were going to put around their beds. So they ended up showing up.
Yeah.
Now they're late to the war, and all the good war is over. And
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, you got to show up early if you want to get the good war.
you
Yeah.
want to get the good war. Yeah, exactly. Like all the best raiding happens early. It's kind of like opposite of a party. But I mean, in this movie, though, we do see Commodus show up, and he's like, oh, did I miss all the hard stuff? Can I just get right to the Caesarin now? Like,
Yeah. Oh, and I love the fact that Marcus is like, first he says to Maximus, he's like, basically, my son's a dick. There's no way I want him to be Caesar. And then, when he's talking to his son, he's basically like, oh, I was a shitty father, so that's why you're a bad person. It's like, no, that's not true. No, you can be a bad person and have a great father.
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
you can be a
have
terrible father. You can have had a terrible father, but still be a good person. No, he's just evil.
Okay, see Okay, see, this is my entire thing about these these movies about ancient Rome or these old timey, like old school England. We always have this notion in our head, and I guess it's a collective thing, but we always think that they all talk so nobly, and I kind of wonder.
Nobility
What's that?
They were, nobility, right? That's where the
Right. But even,
of noble birth, of noble blood, that's kind of where the word comes from, more or less, right?
Well, right, but I mean, like in these Sword and Sandals epics, even like the people who run the bazaar and are just selling fruit, they're like, "Oh, good morning, good sir. How about to taste my wares or whatever like that?" Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? That was then.
okay, but that's okay. But that's my question. Is like every once in a while, I would like to see a movie where they don't talk like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like back in that time, they probably did, but
Well,
that was the acceptable thing. That
Sure.
was like us talking right now.
And that's what we believe. But I mean, I don't know if we have any, because we don't have any recordings from ancient Rome.
What? There are no podcasts?
Yeah, there's not.
I will make a note of that when I build my time machine and go back in time.
There you go.
I'll make a note to bring my cell phone or something so I can record conversations.
But what if they talk kind of like we do? It's like you got the guy selling things in the bazaar going, "Hey, over here, buy this." You know what I mean? Like, hey, over here. And what if the king's like, "Hey, you're a shitty kid, and you're not going to get to be king." Like that's to me. You know what I mean? I think that'd be funnier.
That would be.
Yeah, and then instead of the whole epic conversation that they have, Como just be like, no, let's hug it out, Dad, let's hug it out.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, do you mean the scene?
Did you need to breathe? Yeah, sorry about that.
Do you mean the scene where he literally loves his dad to death?
Yeah,
Yeah. You're taking a nap.
yeah. This guy, honestly, oh man, he is fucking disturbed.
Oh yeah,
Seriously disturbed. Like, just wants to make a friggin' baby with his sister, and just he kills his father, but then he like goes and has a bust of him that he attacks and then makes out with later, and it's just like, what?
Yeah,
is your
that was a little
problem?
creepy.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if he had that done. I think that's just a thing, right? Like he just ended up in the Hall of Busts. Like it's just
That's
No,
probably true.
I don't think I don't think that was Hall of Busts. Actually, I think that was like Como's secret room because there was like.
Wait, do you think? Wait, did he have his own like bust collection that he
I
was
think
working
so.
on too?
Yeah.
Or did he inherit his dad's? Like, was it like the dad's attic with? Oh, great! Now I've got to
Maybe
pawn these on eBay. Ye old eBay.
On eBay.
Maybe that was the case, yeah, but no, that seemed like Como's secret room. Like he's the only one with a key and whatever, and he sets it up the way that he wants it to because there's no security cameras, like that kind of thing. Like,
So wait, it's his man cave, right?
yeah.
No, the room probably didn't have a key. It probably had a combination lock. So he was like, right twice all the way to XXII,
Yeah.
left to XXX3 or III, and right again to XI. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, well that's it.
You were thinking along the same lines, Sean. I was thinking when he gets into his man cave, does he turn on ye old radio? Hey, this is WVII, coming at you on Channel I.
Oh my god.
Coming up at the top of the hour, it'll be I o'clock.
Coming up at the top of the sundial, we've got.
That's the movie I want to see.
That's awesome.
Traffic is kind of heavy downtown. Seems like a lot of the horses have been letting loose lately, if you know what I mean. You got to watch out for skiddy roads down there. We got the plows out. They'll be taking care of that soon. Wheat shares have gone up here right back in Rome. We got Gladiator games coming at you. We've got Maximus coming at you Sunday night at the War Memorial. Be there or pray that you're dead.
Well done. Well done,
Yeah,
sir.
good job.
That was a good improv riff there. You went on for quite a while there. That was good.
I want that guy now.
Good morning, Rome.
Yeah. Wait! I've got more man cave stuff. Thanks for turning that on there, Tex. But so when he goes into his man cave, he's got all of his busts. They're just his. The kids can't touch them, right?
Right.
And since they didn't have movie screens, does he just have does he have a stage for a play, but it's like a bigger stage than the Neighbors guy has because he sprung for the extra large?
You know what that is? No, that's a little puppet stage where he puts on his own plays because that's the kind of guy he comes across to me as.
Oh, see, I went all media room, but I see where you're going now. You're
Yeah.
more like, yeah.
Like this-
okay, Mama's basement kind of. Yeah.
Yes.
Does he have his own tapestry in like a shadow box hanging on the wall? Signed by the previous Caesar. It's autographed. It's authenticated. I have to keep it under glass.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah. Hey, listen, it's a one of a kind. I killed the guy who made it, so it's one of one.
You can see his blood. It's right there. You can see his blood. That was me. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's like the equivalent of the guys catching a fish and mounting it on the wall.
Oh. That is a sick trophy room. That bust of all my dead relatives. Like it's.
He's got the armor of the guy that he killed with a hole in the middle where he stabbed the sword through.
Or he has the leather guy sew that up just to kind of like, this is where I got him, but you can see. But I kind of made it pristine a bit better,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't. One thing. 17 years later, still can't appreciate it. And this happened in the opening fight scene. I'm sorry, Ridley Scott, but you went with ye old shaky cam. And
Oh god.
Yeah. Even in the tiger
Mark,
fight,
you
was
don't
the same
play
thing.
that.
Yeah.
I actually got up and got a drink. Actually, at that point, I just got up. I went to the fridge, let it go. And that's why I like the Gladiator scenes better. They don't go as crazy with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that opening fight scene, they're like, "Oh, the horrors of war," and I'm like, "Okay, so I can just go out in the backyard with my phone and go, oh, the horrors of war, epic."
Just shake it back and forth.
Yeah.
For 90
basically.
minutes. For 90 minutes, war
Yeah.
epic. I just need the something at the front with two guys, soldiers, being like, "Oh my god, war's gonna suck," and then 90 minutes of shaky cam, and then like, "Woo, we got through that, epic."
Yep. There you go. Exactly.
Give me my Oscar.
Yeah. And the one thing that I think that makes this movie so long is that in every scene, or just about every scene, someone is walking into the room, but they have to walk in from the furthest door possible. So, like, most of the scene is just,
And the person has to watch them walk into the room in dead silence.
you can, like, wave and say hi and start the conversation as they're walking up, like normal people do.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to be, less than a foot apart in order to speak to each other, apparently.
Yes. But but by all means, please stare creepily at the person as they're walking toward you.
Yeah. Especially if it's your sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sister / sometimes the only woman in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a lot of them, she's just like the only, like not even a handmaiden with her or whatever. Like it's just her and a bunch of dudes talking about
Is
stuff.
she like the only woman in the scene? Well, okay, I think there's like maybe 5 women in this whole movie.
Yeah.
There
aside
was a
from the, like,
handmaiden,
the
I know
little
that.
extras.
There was a handmaiden at one point. That's
There's his
2.
wife.
3. Chick that gets killed in the Coliseum. 4.
Chick that gets killed in the Coliseum.
Yeah,
Yeah, the big
the
Amazon
archer.
lady with the
Oh,
bow and arrow.
right.
She had gold. She was part of
4.
the gold armored army.
And then the one who comes on to Maximus as they're walking through Rome. 5.
We see her twice. She's in 2 different scenes.
Still,
she was
that
wearing.
doesn't make her
What's
more
that?
than one female, though.
No. I'm just saying, like she gets 2 parts. Like they use the same woman.
Yep.
In 2, twice to recycle. You know.
Yeah, but like 5 women.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, this is a sausage party, isn't it?
Yeah, just like Aliens. Or Alien movies, I should say.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, the one woman that you do get in that movie is pretty fucking badass.
Still.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
So are we saying there's a pattern now?
No, I'm just saying.
Well, no,
You did-
actually,
I'm
think
just saying
about it.
sausage party. That's all.
It is
Yeah.
Ridley Scott, right? So,
Ridley Scott, yeah. There's what two women in Alien.
Mhm.
There's only 2 women in Prometheus.
Yep.
2, maybe 3.
Yeah, no, I think there are 3 in Prometheus.
yeah. But then again, though, like the main one we get, she's a very strong female protagonist. Though she can't. It's not like she's jumping in and fighting people in the arena. But at the same time, though, she's keeping her brother in check. She's working with the Senate,
Yep.
trying to start a rebellion. Like it's
Well, that was
She
my
got a-
question. She goes to Maximus when he's in the jail,
yeah.
and she's talking to him. It's like, okay, so if I wanted to overthrow the emperor, I have a dude that's going to help me out. Do you mind? Would you want to be the new leader? And he's like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, sure, whatever. Guard, she's done with me. I'm like, wouldn't the guard hear you?
Yeah.
Like, did the guard just not hear you? Plan to overthrow the emperor, which is like the biggest crime in ancient Rome.
Yeah, you think he might, I don't know, at least tell his supervisor?
You know what? Seriously,
Make a note of it on the
things
whiteboard?
Like that happen in the movies. I'm like, is that just one of those things like, don't ask, don't tell?
Maybe.
Or is it a matter of because this person is so fucking high up, I can't say anything against them?
Maybe.
Like, I've honestly always wondered that whenever it comes to anything like that. Because, yeah, clearly, the acoustics in that room are
Yeah.
pretty fucking good. So there's no way that guard didn't hear everything that they said.
Thank
Unless
you.
he just left. Like, he's just like, I'll be in the lunchroom.
Well, yeah, but he still has to be close enough to hear, guard, she's done with me.
True.
Like, it doesn't explain anything for the actual in the scene thing, but I've always attributed, because it's a movie, to off-screen deafness. Where if you're off screen, you don't hear shit.
I propose another possibility. This guy, obviously, he's the guy in charge of what appears to be, in a prison, a conjugal visit. So maybe he's just like, oh, great, we're going to overthrow the emperor fantasy. Why do they always pick that? Holy shit. These guys have no imagination. Everyone
That's
wants
a
to
good call,
overthrow the emperor. Is that what
Why
the kids are
isn't
calling it these days? But you think that guy gets home, he's like, hey, honey, time to overthrow the emperor, you know?
Yeah, I heard a really great one today.
I'm feeling revolutionary. Really, honey? Again?
Again?
No, that's actually very possible.
That actually does explain it, because you would
It
think the
does.
people who are political prisoners of the Roman emperor would probably want to overthrow the emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's more likely yours, Tex, about he's just like, fuck that, I ain't telling nobody because someone is going to have me killed. You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
open my mouth, I lose it. So
I don't get paid enough for this shit. So
Yeah, this is ancient Rome. The old adage of "don't kill the messenger" isn't due to come around for another 1,700 years. So
and I don't want to be the guy to start that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'd rather not be the guy that starts the whole thing. I did catch this when he when the guy who was buying Marcus or Maximus originally, is dealing with the with the guy that's selling him, he says, "I'll give you 2,000 and 4 for the beasts. That's 5,000 for an old friend." And I'm like, "No, that's 6,000." And I'm wondering why you have a problem with this, because I'm pretty sure the ancient Romans invented math. Oh no, wait, that was the Greeks. Never mind. But still,
Yeah, but they stole it from the Greeks.
yeah, they stole it from the Greeks. So
This was after they had conquered Greece.
yeah, like 2,000 plus 4,000 is not 5,000.
Oh,
Did he
you know
say
what?
4?
Yeah,
I don't remember hearing 4.
I actually went back and listened to it again. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
I
Like,
caught
that-
it too.
Did you catch it?
Yeah. So, I mean, if Buddy agrees to 4,000, fuck you. We have a deal.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I actually, that I can totally say is probably the fact that Buddy is an idiot.
Probably.
That he's
I
just
think
like-
he got over on him.
Yeah, I think he was just like, that's 2 and 4, and we'll say 5 for an old friend. Buddy's like, yeah, all right. I heard 5,000. 5,000
So
sounds good.
Yeah, maybe.
He builds
And that's
in,
all that matters to him.
yeah, he builds in his $1,000 ye old dollar discount, right? So
50% discount on solar panels.
does he have a mail-in rebate for that? Does he have to send a servant away? Take this rebate and get my $1,000 back.
Yeah, but you only get the discount if his wife did his fantasy of taking over the Roman Emperor the night before. So,
Yeah.
well, I took over the Roman Empire last night, so I'll give you a discount. All right.
So there are some really intense scenes in this. I'm not even talking about the fighting. Like again, we're making light of this, but the acting is awesome. You know what I mean? Like solid performances all the way around. So for the purpose of this podcast, my mind just kind of went in a little bit of different direction than normal. I kind of started doing alternate lines every once in a while. Not for the whole thing, because that would be exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, something occurred to me. So near the beginning, on take your kids to war day, when Caesar says to his daughter, "If and I quote, if only you were born a male, what a fine Caesar you would make." So my mind jumps to her saying something like, "Well then, father, I shall attend a bartending school, and I shall make you the finest Caesar in the land."
What are you talking about? Clink, here it is.
Drink this tonic, you'll see. I'll name it after you. And then when Caesar tells Maximus not to call him Caesar, immediately my head was like, "Call me Jim."
I've always wanted to be a Jim.
But it's Marcus, actually. That's not so bad, right? But I kind of forgot that was his actual name, was Caesar Marcus Aurelius, right? But I don't think we had heard it up to that point, so I was like, "Don't call me Caesar. Well, call me Jim."
Call me Ishmael.
Well, call me what?
Call me Ishmael.
Ishmael, yeah, but don't call me late for dinner. I'm the first one in the world to do that joke, You can use that, Maximus.
Man, that guy is witty. Oh, I'm so happy he invented humor.
Oh, how about this? Now, this isn't an alternate line, but I do got a question for you guys. So Caesar and Maximus, I got a lot out of Caesar and Maximus, because they're what, 20 minutes or so for their scene. Like, they take their time. It is a powerful scene. You're getting to know the characters and what they want and what's basically going to drive the rest of this entire movie, right?
Right.
But Caesar tells Maximus, he says he wants to make him the protector of Rome, and that he wants him to give back the power to the people. Now, this is Caesar telling this to his general, a soldier. I mean, a damn fine one, but he's still a soldier. Does this not sound like one of the most vague job descriptions you've ever heard? Especially for a position that's rather important. He might as well have just said, "Maximus, I want you to go to Rome and do stuff."
Yeah,
And
pretty
stuff
much.
My
he
name.
shall do,
In my name.
In my name, that's right. In my name, yeah. I don't, but stuff for the people. Aha.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't get it. Like, it just seemed rather vague. Like, he's not really helping him out here. He just seems to be giving him more problems than he's going to solve. Like, it doesn't tell him how to give power back to the people. It's just like...
Well, it's kind of like, I just wonder, like, again, if you were just doing in more modern terms, you'd be like, and I want you to set up the Senate, and I want you to do this, and Maximus should go, yeah, I get it.
Wait, do you think he would have yada-yadded him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I get it. Yeah.
All right.
Skip to the part where I signed the contract, old man. Let's go. And that's actually the one I had. He says, "Embrace me as my son, and bring an old man another blanket." And I'm like, that's really two really odd sentences to put back to back. You know what I mean? So I was like, essentially, I choose you to lead my empire, but why does it have to be so damn cold? Seriously, it's not Canada. What the fuck?
Well, he is leader of the armies of the North. So I think if Caesar thought it through, then whoever his general was that was leading the armies of the South, maybe he would have got the promotion.
Okay, granted, they're in modern day Germany, granted, but still.
Yeah, I would have given this job to Maximus, but damn it, I don't want to go up there. So you here down in the South, you're the guy. Now bring me another towel. You know.
And what is it about Russell Crowe that makes everyone think that he's Spanish?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Thank you. Because when they're like, oh, the Spaniard, I'm like, huh?
Like, how does he?
What? First, yeah, exactly. First of all, what about him says Spaniard? Secondly, why do you think when he starts talking, he doesn't have Spanish accent?
No.
There's nothing about him that says Spaniard.
No.
Everything about him says Roman warrior. Even the fucking tattoo it labels him as a Roman warrior. Like,
And a pretty damn good one at that.
yeah.
Yeah. Was it his darn fine Spanish accent? Was that it?
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
but
like
I had this in my notes too, and to your point, they hired a New Zealander to play a Roman with a British accent that is somehow a Spaniard.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I need a nap.
yeah. That's like that's a 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon right there. That's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah. No kidding. That was very weird. This
He's New Zealand, huh?
What's that? Sorry.
He's New Zealand?
Yeah, I looked it up because once I got on this, actually, when they kept calling him the Spaniard, I looked it up. Like, where's he really from? I know he's not from Spain, but like, was this movie maybe supposed to go to Antonio Banderas or something?
Yeah.
Don't get ahead of me, Mark.
Fair enough.
We'll get there.
Okay. Can we change topics then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I did catch one line reading that kind of was a little weird to me.
Do
so
tell.
Actually, Tex, I hope you don't mind. I might need your assistance on this one.
All right.
It's from our fair, what do you call her? Princess, Emperor's daughter. What was her name?
Lucilla.
Lucilla, thank you. Okay, so Lucilla reunites with Maximus outside her dad's tent, right? He's troubled. She just wants to say hi to her ex-boyfriend.
Yep.
Show him that she moved on, right? I've got a kid now, But anyway,
Yeah, I'm totally not modern day tweeting you all the time or anything like that. Following you on Instagram, stalking you on Facebook.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, exactly. But she says to him, I think about you even in my prayers. And then she says, "Oh yes, I pray." It's the line delivery, the way she says it. Now, Tex, if I may, just say the words, "Oh yes, I pray."
Oh yes, I pray.
Okay, now maybe with a little bit of defiance, like, "Oh yes, I pray."
Oh yeah, I pray.
Okay, see, that's a little closer to what I expected. But what we get is, now let's throw on a little more sultry here. Do you know what the part I'm talking about?
I pray.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
15 more proposals for Tex.
But that's it. She's like, "Oh yes, I pray," and I was like, "What is she trying to like turn them all holy and on? Like, what's going on here? This is weird."
Yeah, see, I got out of that as, oh yes, I pray. And when I say pray, I don't mean pray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's using pray as a euphemism, sort of
Exactly.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so she
I-
starts her own little self-revolution, is what you're saying? Army
She's
of
overthrowing her own empire. Yes, exactly.
one? Yeah, Army of one? Yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay. I thought she was trying to go holier than thou, but she went, holy shit. Okay. Never mind.
She went holy, but
Oh,
wait, sorry, Mark. I'm still back on Roman Facebook.
Roman
I'm just trying to picture what it is. Now, my initial thought was there'd be a place in the city where everyone's picture and description was chiseled onto a giant wall.
Yes.
And then you could come over.
Yeah, your Facebook wall.
Yeah, you'd have to come over and chisel in your new status update.
Yes.
Right?
Well, you're absolutely right, and I think to that end there would be far fewer selfies. I think 'cause
Yeah.
that would be a bitch to change, you know.
Now are the pictures, quote unquote, are they actual like chiseled out pictures, or are they just busts? You just make a bust of yourself and then put it into a hole in the wall up in the top left hand corner of your little section of the wall.
Actually, I see.
That's a good question, actually. I don't know.
Because we all know the Romans loved their busts.
Yeah.
Oh, we broke Mark.
I'd probably do a split one, especially in my college years. I think there would be two of them. One of me, the thinker, and then one of me, the drinker. Do you know what I mean? It might be a split picture. This is who I am, you know?
I'm so diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, or with like the double pictures now on Facebook with the one panoramic view and then like the little one be like a mini bust and then like a bigger
little big bust.
Yeah, and like a bigger etching and whatever.
Yeah,
And
a
a
tapestry and then a little bust in the corner.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then a bust of your cat.
Well, this isn't Egypt.
What's that?
This isn't Egypt.
This isn't. No, okay, sorry. Bust of your war dog.
There you go.
Okay, that
Or
thing
your
was
stallion.
Or your stallion. Oh no, actually, your servant.
No, are you kidding? Servants aren't people. What are you thinking?
No, I know, but they're in the pets category, right?
Yeah, no, they're an ancient. No, they're not even a pet. Are you
No,
kidding
you
me?
still-
This is ancient Rome we're talking about, dude.
You still gotta feed them and take care of them, let them out every once in a while. I mean, it's-
No, they didn't ever think of that.
well, actually, Marcus's manservant there says pretty much that. He goes, sometimes I do what I want, and sometimes I do what I have to. That's pretty much a dog's life.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
But I'm pretty sure a dog would have been taken better care of than a servant in ancient Rome.
Sure. That's definitely
Maybe,
true.
Yeah, better fed, but
Yeah.
you know.
I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
more it would be like, like if it wasn't your pet or, your steed or something, it'd be like your chariot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Like double thumbs up, leaning against the chariot, right?
That's right, yeah.
Got your best
Or
robes
guns,
on.
doing the guns.
You do doing the gun. Yeah, double guns. You got your best cut off robe, right? So it's got
You cut off robe.
Oh my god, I just got the best visual ever. Oh.
Maybe maybe the women would have a picture of themselves or a tapestry or something that's taken from above, sort of down the toga. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
A little down toga look. You know what I mean?
No, I can totally see the big fad being women like posing like goddesses.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, very much. Yeah.
Yep.
Out on those chaise lounges or whatever.
Yep,
you call
exactly.
Don't I look a lot like Saturn when I pose like this?
Don't I look a lot?
Saturn was a guy, but okay.
Oh well, I tried to pick one.
Venus,
that works. Venus would have worked better. Thank you, Tex.
welcome.
I'm gonna
And then you have the
re-edit that
girl
joke.
saying, no, more, no, not like that. More like duck's lips. Can you do?
Yeah.
Can you carve them like more like duck's lips? You know?
Then it just looks all deformed because they already the face just sort of hollows out around the lips. Ugh.
Oh man.
Then, of course, marriage was more or less taken seriously. I mean, not that seriously, but would you have like the husband and wife next to each other, like their Facebook walls next to each other?
Sure.
Yeah. So then that way, basically, all like if all of a sudden he dies in battle, she just puts red paint over his, and then carves in the new Facebook status to single.
Single.
Single Roman female, 2 kids.
No. Single Roman female, I kids.
I kids.
Interested in soldiers.
Because really, what else are there? So,
like soldiers eating food, gladiator games.
not into nightstands.
I must have good position in Roman government and own have your own chariot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have your own chariot. Oh, women will not even look at you if you don't have your own chariot. Let me tell you.
If you're walking around like a sucker.
Yeah. Using your legs like a sucker.
So I do like that part of this movie really just relies on. So I guess we'll get back to the movie. We can update our Facebook wall status later. But I think part of this movie relies on people just randomly going around picking up other people off the ground.
Yeah. Was there any explanation about what the fuck those people were doing? Because it didn't seem like when it showed his like little farm or whatever that anything was near.
Yeah, actually, fairly big farm. Like he had a fair bit of land. So what I assume was private property. These guys just walked around and be like, "Hey, look, I found a live one." Whoop.
Yeah, like did they go in because the door was open? Like,
I don't know. Like
because it looked like that whole spot was walled right off. So it's like, oh well, the door's open. Let's just go in.
Yeah,
I see smoke. Somebody's home. Like,
not gonna Roman Avon. Ding ding ding.
Wouldn't it be Alpha Von? No, that's Greek, right? Sorry.
That's Greek, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like what are they? I mean, it is a really, really nice place, by the way. He has a sweet. I mean, being a Roman general pays not so bad. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Between that and the farming, he was doing all right.
How did nobody know it was him? I mean, I get the like Caesar doesn't know, and a lot of the top generals don't know because he always has his face mask. But when he's walking through the streets of Rome to the Colosseum, he doesn't have any cover on his face.
Well, see, the one thing that I actually took from that is because he's talking, like at the start of the movie, he's talking to Marcus about going to Rome, and he's never been.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
you
think,
what I got out of it is that the soldiers aren't near Rome. They're not really all that close to it because when his manservant or whatever the hell he is guy
Scotty.
shows up.
Scotty.
Well, yeah, but
I'm calling him Scotty.
He was, though. Scotty sounds good. When Scotty shows up, he says, the men because Max is like, so where are the guys, basically, and he's like, oh, they're about a couple miles away, whatever, and they're fat and lazy and they're bored, kind of thing. And he's like, okay, round them up, let's go to war, kind of thing. And he's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, maybe. I guess.
But they're outside of they're outside of Rome. So,
see, my thing was that he's this big successful general that won them the war. Wouldn't you kind of know what he looks like? I guess maybe not. Maybe there's no Facebook yet, but
exactly. He hadn't updated his Facebook wall with the beard, so no one recognized him. But he, like Tech said, he says he's never been to Rome. They actually talk about like how are you supposed to rule a place you've never been to, and then they call him the Spaniard. My guess is that when Rome conquered Spain, he was probably recruited there. So he's probably from Spain. Like his farm, I think, would probably be in Spain.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, okay.
Well, no, because like you say,
No,
he's never been to-
that works.
he's never been to
let's
Rome.
just
They
do it.
call him a Spaniard, and
Yep.
and he talks about going home, but not going to Rome. So he must be from Spain. And so, all right, he just, he when he goes into town, he's like, well, I've never been here before, so no one else recognized him. And of course, even if they had heard of Maximus, they would have heard that he died in battle. He would have been reported among the dead.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just it's just someone that they may have read about, but have never no known photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
At the end of the movie, when Como stabs Max, are we to assume that blade is poisoned?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I assumed it was poison. They don't really.
No, they don't. But, I mean, based on his injuries that he sustains during the actual fight, he got way worse throughout the movie, and he was like, meh, whatever, it's just a scratch.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, especially in the final battle, he doesn't take a lot of
No, he doesn't.
damage.
No, he gets like a cut on the leg and like one on the arm, and that's it.
He like Superman's that entire last fight against
Yeah,
Komos.
pretty much. Yeah.
Then he just he's fighting everything else. He turns the knife around. And he's like, "Picture me stabbing you," and then he stabs him.
Yeah.
That's a gamer reference.
Yeah. It is.
But the same. No, Gerard Butler. But yeah, and then he just sort of build Rome up again.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah.
dies.
Let my boys go, and
Peace out.
yeah, basically, yeah, like, yeah, give the power back to the Senate, and these are the words of Marcus Aurelius. You're gonna have to take my word for it because I'm about to pass out. Done. Like,
Yeah, really. Yeah.
These are the vague instructions of Marcus Aurelius.
yeah,
Yeah. These are the.
yeah, but words sound so much better. These
Yeah.
are the words
but-
of Marcus, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, just calling back my own point about that, how it was kind of vague what he told Maximus to do. So he's like, "Here's the vague instructions the old man left me. Gotta go. Bye."
Yeah,
Don't kill the messenger.
yeah.
Guards in the back going, "Whew." So, Sean, as the resident wrestling expert in this, gotta ask you, especially near the beginning, is Maximus heel or face?
Maximus?
Mm-hmm.
Going by what he does, I see he's the baby face. He stands up for what's right.
Now, at the beginning, though, he does kind of try and jaw-jack the crowd a bit. That's kind of a heel move, right? The whole, "Are you not entertained?"
Have you never seen The Rock?
This is why I'm calling on you for this. So,
Well, Austin
Is that-
used to cut promos before every match too, so
no, but would he rip on the crowd?
I don't know if he was ripping on the crowd though.
Well, that's the thing. He got the big speech about entertaining the crowd. He goes out there, he kicks ass.
No. You guys are actually doing that wrong. He says he does his whole "Are you not entertained?" blah 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 thing. Then Buddy gives him the lecture about playing to the crowd. So at first, yeah, he's totally ripping the crowd. He was like, "Yeah," he's like, "You came to see this bullshit. I'm doing it. Aren't you
Yeah.
happy?"
Yeah, I always saw it as sort of like the Hulk Hogan ear thing.
Oh, really? See, I saw it as a heel,
absolutely.
maybe a
didn't.
heel to a face turn, because at first he's against the crowd because they like what he's doing, but then he gets the talking to from ye old Vince McMahon there, or sorry, Vince McManus. And then he kind of turns face, right, to win the crowd back.
Okay.
He's still killing people all the way through, but at least he's, he celebrates. He's got his crew. He protects his tag team there.
Yeah,
his posse.
yeah, that's true. His stablemates, yep.
His stablemates. Thank you. Yeah. Oddly enough, they weren't the Horsemen, but
They're kind of Degeneration X though.
oh, very much so. Yeah, they were the
Slaves,
because
so
everyone
the
knew them.
Degens, right?
Like they were heroes of the people. Eh? People were like wanting his autograph. They liked him better. They
Yeah.
liked him better than the boss.
Yeah, the kid wanted to be him.
Yeah, absolutely. So he kind of this is This is like Stone Cold versus McMahon level.
Yeah.
It's funny too because this did come out in the Attitude Era, didn't it?
It came out after the Attitude Era.
Oh, after 2000?
Yeah, this would have copied Austin McMahon.
Yes, because Ridley Scott was probably sitting around watching WWF.
This is brilliant.
Oh my gosh!
I'm going to set in ancient Rome so it doesn't look the same.
Yeah. So it doesn't look the same. And yeah, political, blah blah blah. But anyway,
Yeah.
And one thing I couldn't figure out though is, and one scene I wanted for this movie was actually Maximus trying to escape on his own, and then basically what security is in place that this amazing warrior, general, toughest gladiator they have, couldn't get past like Chet and Willie the guards. Like what?
I
Okay.
think it was something as simple as they were locked up at night.
Yeah, but they have a scene where they're just out on the balcony, like him and his buddy there are just having a chit chat about dying and not dying yet. They're
Well,
just out.
Should they get some blankets and tie them together in knots and Rapunzel themselves down the?
Oh, sure, but you have in the scene, you see like one single guard, and he even has his back to them. I would think two gladiators of their caliber could overwhelm this one dude having a smoke break.
That's totally possible. Yeah.
So that's the one thing that puzzled me about this movie. That's the one thing. Like the one thing was like these guys are amazing fighters. You'd have to go to great lengths to keep them penned in.
I would say the fear of being killed because you escaped, but they have multiple opportunities in this movie to just kill them.
Yeah.
And they don't take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I would think it was more just like an honor thing for Maximus, just like the way that he conducts himself through most of the movie, ignoring the first 5 minutes of it. That it's just like he's made a pact to do this, so he's doing it.
Kind of a man of my word kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. With this character, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, which is why I don't understand the first 5 minutes of the movie. I seriously don't.
How so?
Well, because the very first lines that come out of his mouth basically are, okay, so we're close enough to set a volley of arrows or whatever, and Buddy's like, yeah, but when they retaliate, they're going to hit our troops, and he's like, and? It's essentially what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then right after that, he has the whole glorious battle, dying is awesome, and
Yeah.
if you happen to be seeing this, then you're in Elysium, which I'm pretty sure is actually Greek and not Roman, so I don't know why he would have said that, but anyway.
Kind of copycatish, though.
No, but Rome took over Greece and appropriated the gods
Yeah, and so they would have
and made
appropriated their
their
heaven,
own little
too.
changes to them. But I thought Elysium was just Greek. That wasn't something that Rome took.
I don't know. I don't know enough about history to...
No, neither do I.
I'm not sure if it's Roman or Greek, but it was worth walking out of with 10 minutes left.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. And no argument.
There you go.
Well, I love the traveling bed that she gets. It's kind of like the Winnebago of the old world. I thought that was kind of fun. She gets to go through the whole city just
okay, yeah.
taking a nap. She's taking a nap, and just while these guys just it's like being in the back of Winnebago and you're having a nap while still on the road. I thought that was fun.
I always wonder if those the guys in the front or the back holding, like carrying the thing, going, I guess she got her extra biscuit today, didn't she? Don't disparage the queen, but whatever.
Yeah, again, I really do like this movie. Although I've kind of had fun just playing around with it a little bit with you guys, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to keep Roman Facebook. I think that's
Oh yeah.
worth coming back to. Just a few things in this movie. The opening battle scene was filmed in the Bourne Woods in the English country of Surrey. County of Surrey, I should say. The Royal Forestry Commission had originally slated for the area to be deforested, so Ridley Scott offered to burn it down as a part of his movie, and they said, yeah, go for it.
Ooh, so those clay pots really did have, like, gas and stuff in them when they lit them on fire.
Yep.
Very cool for practical effects.
Yep. It's not Russell Crowe's hand you see in the iconic shot of Maximus's hand brushing up against the stalks of wheat. That's his stunt double.
Oh.
Apparently, Russell Crowe's too good to do hand modeling, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes it's not the actor's choice, though, too.
True. Maybe it was a pickup.
Maybe the stunt double has way sexier hands.
Maybe. I wouldn't know.
Or is just cheaper because
Yeah,
they go back to that well a lot. So
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know that the thumbs up, thumbs down was actually backwards in this movie? Where in ancient Rome, if the emperor wanted you to live, he'd give you thumbs down.
Really?
As in to sheathe your sword. Whereas thumbs
right,
up...
okay, yeah, he's talking to the soldier. If says down is no, don't kill him.
Right.
And up is, yeah, go for it.
Because up, you're basically approving a violent action with your sword.
Oh, interesting.
So...
I didn't know that. Huh.
Neither did I.
Yep. Some almost cast for this movie in the role of Lucilla?
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 Sure.
Lucy? Jennifer Lopez auditioned for the part.
Oh, Jesus.
In the role of Commodus, almost played by Jude Law.
Oh, my.
Which would have been interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Remember the big bad guy, the undefeated warrior Tigress of Gaul?
Yeah.
Almost played by Lou Ferrigno.
Oh.
Incredible Hulk himself.
Was that Sven Ole Olsen?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Who?
Part-time actor, part-time stunt double for Arnold Schwarzenegger. We saw him in The Running Man, actually. He was the, at the end, there's one big cop that looks like he's going to fight Schwarzenegger, but then he just leaves.
Yeah, the one that's on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, so welcome back,
Are
Kim.
we talking about the same person?
Maybe. I'll look it up later.
Okay.
And we have 3 possibilities for Maximus that were almost done. Hugh Jackman
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank God he didn't do it.
audition for the role. Antonio Banderas almost played him.
I figured that was the case when you said don't get ahead of me, Mark.
Yep. And an even weirder choice, the Australian Mel Gibson.
Okay,
That's not that
2000s Mel
weird.
Gibson.
That's right around Braveheart.
That's right around Braveheart, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I can't picture Mel Gibson in this movie.
Oh, I totally can.
And
Actually, I watched Braveheart after watching this because I was like, when I was watching this, I was just like, this sucks.
I need a palate
But it
cleanser.
makes me want to watch Braveheart.
I gotta say, as much as I would like to have seen Hugh Jackman in this role, 2000 was the year that X-Men came out, so he probably couldn't have done both, and he ended up with a 17-year career
Yeah, that's true.
by choosing one over the other, I guess.
Yeah.
However that went down.
And Antonio Banderas went on to play Puss in Boots.
Well, he got a
It
couple
is
of
a
his
very
own
beloved
films,
character.
It is a beloved character.
And he got a spin-off movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it
Oh,
did, too.
actually, speaking of Antonio Banderas, this movie kind of has a similar plot to Desperado.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Trust on that one.
They killed his wife, and he comes back for revenge and makes out with a pretty girl along the way.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So as always on the show, we try to find the real story behind the story, Mark.
Or is it a story of how to team up with your ex-girlfriend to overthrow your boss?
Okay.
Or is it a message saying that death is just like life, but with a different filter?
Got the Jack Skellington filter there, right? It's all black and white.
was in there.
Tex?
I have it, or is it the story of the most epic wheat field in history?
Yeah, that thing is massive.
Massive.
I have it as, or is it the humble beginnings of pro wrestling pay-per-view events?
Oh.
To go off what you were saying, Mark. And actually, it was kind of funny you mentioned that because WrestleMania 21 was in Hollywood, California,
Yeah,
or Los Angeles.
of course.
And to hype up before the event, they would have these different. They'd have wrestlers do parodies of various trailers. And the last one they ever aired was Stone Cold Steve Austin in a Gladiator parody. He said, "I am the master of the middle finger," and that whole speech when he's introducing himself.
Oh, nice.
Or is it one woman's rise to power while killing off all men who stand in her way?
Oh. Yeah, she comes out of this actually fairly squeaky clean. Just a few awkward family moments.
Yeah.
And some fear, but I mean, she doesn't get scratched at all. Like, not a scratch on her, right?
No.
Yep.
And
She
she's
gets to
pretty
smack
much-
her brother around.
Everyone's looking to her at the end, so
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
new Empress of Rome. But
Yeah, and her son is going to be the next Caesar.
yep, this is
But
Game of
he's-
Thrones shit.
Yeah, but he's like well, okay, sure.
Yeah,
But he's like way too young to do anything about it yet, so obviously they would be looking to her for guidance, and good call.
so that's gonna about do it for Gladiator. Chris, I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And I'm Minas Marcus.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the M. Night Shyamalan movie that sees one man cursed to go through life constantly being misunderstood. Mark Wahlberg stars in... What? No!
That's what's